hey, what would happen if I plugged 0 into this function? Well, actually, I don't think I'm allowed to do that because it causes division by 0, and that's illegal in math, right? So that's interesting. I'm not allowed to plug in anything I want, but I think I could plug 5 in, right? Because then I would have a fifth. That's totally cool. I could plug -2 in. I would have negative a half. That's totally fine. So I think 0 is the only thing I'm not allowed to plug into this function. So that's the whole idea of domain. Domain is what you're allowed to plug in. Really, it's that simple. So for this function, I could say, to put this in just simple English, the domain is anything other than 0, right? I'm allowed to plug in anything other than 0. Well, what about f of x equals x squared? What would the domain of this be? Like, what am I allowed to plug in here? Well, I think I'm allowed to plug in 5. Yeah, because 5 squared, right? So that's 25. I could plug in -2. -2 squared is 4. I could plug in 0 even. 0 squared is 0, right? These are all legit answers. I haven't done anything illegal or anything like that. So, yeah, I think I could plug in anything. I don't think there's any issues that I would run into for this function, right? So the domain here is actually everything. There are no restrictions, no problems. The domain is everything. So actually, for most functions, the domain is everything. It's just some functions, some rare functions have weird domains, like 1 over x, like we just saw. So there's actually only 4 reasons why a function would have a weird domain. Otherwise, the function will have a domain of everything. I'll tell you what those 4 reasons are in the next video. So if you want to see that, go check that out. The video is already uploaded right now. I'll link it in the description. Thanks for watching.